I'd like to welcome you to Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures. This is episode 8, and we're going to look at several areas. We're going to look at Burnstick Lake, Whitecourt, Peace River Trail, Hell's Half Acres, and finally Vega. Big shout out to Alberta OHV Trail Riders. This Facebook page puts together riders from all over Alberta and gives you lots of ideas of some places to ride. Make some connections, you can share some pictures, and you can make arrangements to get together and join a group and go for a ride, maybe in an area that you haven't been able to see before. Good example of this is the Peace River Trail. You have to go up to Athabasca. It's about a 60-kilometer trail. It's a multi-use trail, well-maintained. There is some discussion that it gets busy and dusty in the summer. Well, we went in the winter and the conditions were ideal, and we had lots of fun. As you travel down the Peace River Trail, you can cross some bridges, not too technical, a pretty easy ride, and some nice scenery. There's a nice trapper's cabin you can stop and have a look at. And then as we went down the trail, we found a place for the kids to stop and make a little fire and cook up some smokies and have a bit of a lunch and just enjoy a really nice day riding on the Peace River Trail. So I recommend it in the fall or winter. Well, we had the chance to go to Hell's Half Acre. This is quite a place, and I picked the right time of year to go. I understand if you go in the summer, there's mud and skeg everywhere, and big holes and lots of water, lots of winching and pushing and pulling. The group I went with, it was quite an aggressive group. They were quite experienced in that area, and they had the jacked up tough machines. My little Honda was going to have lots of trouble in the summer. So this is a very popular area because it's close to Spruce Grove. It's not far. It's you go out to Manly Corner on Highway 43, Range Road 23. One of the issues is not annoying the residential areas out there and parking where you might annoy them. So you have to be respectful where you park. But if you stage properly and get access, it's lots of fun. One of the things we found out is if you break a machine, there's lots of you. We leave no machine behind, and everybody chips in, and we're able to jack up a machine and replace a wheel or fix a broken strut or do what kind of repairs need to be done and get you on your way. So quite a ride out at Hell's Half Acre. I put this little clip in of my grandson's riding. It's never too early to start them young, getting riding on these Suzuki 90s, so they're ready to go with the big boys. One of the most popular areas in northern Alberta to go riding is called the Timu Recreational area, or popular name is Vega because it's close to a little town called Vega. You cross the Klondike Ferry and you're up into this area that has trails going for days and days. It's kind of a tricky area. You really need to pay attention where you are. You can always come back to the power lines, but my Honda has built-in GPS, so I set waypoints wherever I went to make sure I didn't get lost and that I always had the right orientation and could get back to the main trail. But there's lots of trails. It's easy to get turned around, and so you better be careful or be in a big group. The sand trails are kind of fun to ride in, and a very popular area. One of the things that's a part of fun of the Vega trip is to ride the ferry. It's about a 7-minute ride across the river and very enjoyable. So we've quickly gone in this episode through several areas I do recommend connecting with the Alberta OHV Trail Riders. They'll give you lots of ideas, give you some friends to ride with, and keep you safe as you go back and look at some of these ATV areas in Alberta. Thanks for watching this episode. Happy trails, stay safe, and enjoy riding, and maybe we'll see you on the trails one day. If you like the videos, subscribe, and give us a like for sure. It's my pleasure to host, and hope you enjoy taking rides with Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures.